Hello everybody, my name is Noaminis, and I'm going to be talking you through my branded Dinomorphia Dark Magician deck. This deck is something I just created as of recently because I saw a YouTube video where I was going to make a branded Dark Magician deck just because I knew that it would probably run better than my original Dark Magician deck, which has mostly Dark Magician cards. So I bought a lot of the branded cards, and I saw that video with the Dinomorphia engine and the mass change in it, and so I figured, well, why not just make one where I'm running the three different engines? So I'll talk you how it works. So we're running two copies of Dark Magician, one Magician's Rod. This Magician's Rod is to search for your Secrets of Dark Magic, or if you need to, Soul Servant. We're running three Magician's Souls, obviously special summon Dark Magician. Running two Illusion of Chaos to swap out cards for anything in our hand that we're not using. Maybe if we draw two of another engine we don't need, we can swap out one for Dark Magician card. Springen's Kit. Springen's Kit is in here to search for Branded Fusion. Okay, that's Springen's Kit's job. Alright, moving on. The Light and Hex-Sealed Fusion and Outfallen of Albaz. Those are for our Branded Fusion card. Two Ash Blossom, of course. Dinomorphia Therizia. So Dinomorphia Therizia is the searcher for, well, its effect is to search if it's a normal or special summon to set one Dinomorphia Frenzy from deck. So it can be negated with like an Availer or an Imperm, but you can't Ash it because you're not adding it to your hand. If you look, add card from deck to the hand, special summon from the deck, or send cards from deck to grave, I think is the last one. Soul Servant. So just place a card top deck and banish it to draw one card for every Dark Magician you've got with a different name. Dark Ruler No More, going second cards. Allure of Darkness, this is a draw card. These three are draw cards for the deck. I wouldn't play it unless you know you have a dark in your hand, or set what you need to before you play it, just in case you need to ditch your hand. Branded Fusion. So our Branded Fusion is in here to serve as our one card combo into Dragoon. So the way it would work is you play Branded Fusion from hand, or you Springen's Kit to get it, and then you send Fallen of Albaz and the Light Hex-Sealed Fusion to grave, and Fusion summon Albion, and then use Albion's effect to banish the same two monsters you sent to grave to Fusion summon Dragoon, and just like that, you've got two monsters on the field for the value of playing one spell card. Now the only downside is you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters the turn you activate this card. So you can't link. So you can't like link one that branded, that Albion, the branded dragon. But it's fine. So we've got Mask Change 2. This is to, so if we summon Dinomorphia Therizia, or if we summon Springen's Kit, or we summon Magician's Rod, and they're just sitting on the field, they can only really serve as use after their effect is been used as link material or extra deck, whatever. But Mask Change, by discarding one, you can turn any of these into, almost any of these I'm pretty sure, into Dark Claw. Okay, and Dark Claw's effect is just nasty. Any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. And then, if they add anything from their deck to their hand, you can just randomly banish one card from their hand. It's awesome. So, then we've got, Secrets of Dark Magic. This is going to be your fusion card. You can fusion, you can also add Master Chaos in here to the extra deck if you want to. So you could fusion Dark Magician and Magician's Souls or Magician's Rod for the Dark Magicians, and this card is awesome because it gives you a lot of draw, which is great. And then We've got Pot of Prosperity, banish 3 monsters from your extra deck, excavate top 3, pick 1 and put the rest under. This is another sort of draw card. Card of Demise, I'm a little bit iffy about this one. I might make something else 3 instead of running this card, but it's in there. You could double the Rod, the Magician's Rod. And yeah, Infinite Impermanence. This is typical monster negate, sort of like your effect failure. And then Dinomorphia Frenzy. So the combo with Frenzy is to go into, well, there's a couple problems with this. First, you have to pay half your life points, which isn't great. You pay half and you go Kentrigina and use Kentrigina's effect to go into Rex Term. And Rex Term's effect, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters they control that have attack greater or equal to your life points. So that's really strong. But if somebody can get away around it, you paid a lot of life points. So I'm actually trying to see if I can find another engine to slide in here and make that, seamless. Because I technically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I take out the Dinomorphia engine, I have 6 spots in this deck to use another engine from another archetype. So, then we've got Red Eyes Dark Dragoon extra deck, Dark Magicians, Albion, Dark Claw. So you got Access Code Talker. So the combo for Access Code is to Selene, Link 3, and use Dark Magician. Turn Dark, summon Selene using a Dark Magician, right? And then use its effect to bring Dark Magician back. Then link Spider, Dark Magician, to then link 4 into Access Code Talker. Use Access Code's Talker effect to not only boost its attack, but it has another effect to banish. It has another effect where you can banish 1 card from your graveyard. Banish 1 link monster from your graveyard, field or graveyard. Destroy 1 card on your opponent's controls. That's really strong, right? SP Little Knight, classic, might be banned. Blackluster Soldier. This is just really good for clearing up any monsters that you don't need. So really strong Link 3. Link Spider. I'm running Mirror Jade, Lubellion. I'm running these 2 and 2 Fallen of Albaz. Just cause, like, in case I have 2 branded, it's not a dead card. Because if I only run 1, if I draw branded, it's a useless card. It's sort of useless. With the combo that I'm doing. And then we've got Dinomorphia Stealth Burgia. Now you could use Stealth Burgia as well, instead of the combo I was talking about before, and it's really strong if it resolves. And that's sort of what the deck is looking like, so let's take a look at how it runs. Okay. Let's Illusion. And just for fun, why not? We'll bring a Souls, and then we'll place Illusion top deck. Then actually that was a bad. I should have put the Hex Seal. Misplay. But moving on. This Magician's Souls. Normal summon 3s. Yeah, activate 3s as effect. Set Prosperity. Gonna banish 3. I usually like to banish something. I know I'm gonna use Dinomorphia because I have that already. You like to go Link, so let's just banish these few. I won't banish. Link Spiders. No, that's a tricky one. I'll do that. Okay, perfect. Got a Branded Fusion. Look at that. Play Branded Fusion. I'll be on the Branded. We'll send Hex Sealed Albaz. Summon. Activate effect. We'll Fusion Summon for Dragoon. Banish those 2 from grave. Look at that. Okay. End phase. Their turn. Activate Dinomorphia Frenzy. Okay, so because we don't have, which was a misplay on my end, because we don't have 2 space. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can do it. I think we can. I don't want a Dragoon. Special summon Kentrigina. Okay, use her effect. Pay my half again. Banish the trap. And special summon Rex turn. Boom. Right. And we're just testing it against an AI right now. But that's a full board right there. You know? But this is assuming that the card didn't get negated. So, we got Card of Demise, activate Card of Demise. Okay, I'm gonna lose this hand at the end of the turn. I can't special summon. I'll just set these two, and I'll lose my, Okay. This is already more than enough for game. Alright, I can summon now, special summon. I'll discard Dark Magician. I'll turn her into Dark Claw. Awesome. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I'll go Celine. I'm gonna activate Celine's effect. 1, 2, 3 counters off. And we're gonna bring back Dark Magician. And then we're not gonna do anything else right now. We're gonna, okay. I banished Link Spider. So that's tricky. But if I had, so the trick would be to Link Spider, Dark Magician, and then access Code Talker these two. Okay, I can do that, so I'm just gonna banish 1, 2, 3, why not? Let's give it top 3. What do I got in here? These aren't gonna be that useful. Oh, Magician Souls can be useful. What do we got here? We could, why not? Bring back a Dark Magician. And just for fun, we could link 3. Why not? It needs to be monsters with different names. Anyway, that was more than enough for game. So I was, please feel free to let me know what you think about the deck. I could just finish it here. This wasn't a great way to test the deck since it was against an AI, but you guys already have more or less an idea. Most people who are watching these videos already know how Yu-Gi-Oh works, and how the deck would already work. So I'm looking for maybe something to replace the Dinomorphia engine, because it's really strong. But if somebody Dark Ruler no mores me, then it's kind of over. I was running Secret Village, but go for game. Is that game? No. There you go. So, please feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section. Any support that I could get with this deck would be great, because I know that a lot of YouTubers will make oh, this is the best deck ever, and you brick with it. That happens to me with some YouTuber decks. I'll be like, oh, this is awesome. I'll play it, and then I'll break, and I'll be like, wow, okay, so I guess this wasn't the best deck ever. But, just because the deck is good doesn't mean that it's going to be consistent. So I find that with this deck, it's really consistent, and I usually don't draw a bad hand. The other day, a friend helped me sort of rework the deck, but by adding some staples in there, it actually bricked my hand, and I was not able to produce as much as I was before. So, if any of you guys can give me, if you have any recommendations for the deck, I'll gladly take a look over it. And thank you. Have a good day.